Wow. You're crying worse than me.
I can't even talk. What's happening, Crypto Crew? This is Kal Can Fly with my wife, Emily.
Hey, everyone. Today we are going to be watching Superman and Lois, the final episode, Season 4, Episode 10.
Yes, so this one is entitled It Went By So Fast.
Yeah.
And it really did. It really has. Super excited to get into this final episode, but we were just talking right before recording, and it's such a bittersweet thing.
It is.
And, you know, it's just one of those shows that is so wholesome. You know, it almost, you know, the Kent family almost reminds you of the Waltons in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's like you become a part of their family.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
So it's super bittersweet, and for those of you that are too young to know what the Waltons were, look it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's bittersweet. It's been such a great show, and super sad to see it end. But I guess we'll maybe talk more about that at the end of the episode.
Yes.
So, are you ready to jump in? Are you?
I guess.
Emotionally, are you ready for this?
I don't know if I am or not, to be honest with you. We'll find out, won't we?
We'll find out. Hopefully it's a happy ending and they don't kill Superman off.
I'm hoping not, but I don't know. Just don't know.
All right, I guess we're going to jump in and see what it has for us. Before we do, please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. As always, it helps our channel out greatly when you do that. If you would like to support our channel in a different way, we do have our YouTube memberships and our Patreon. Those will be linked in the video description down below. It's just $5 a month. It gives you access to our personal Plex server so you can get the full-length, unedited reaction to this show, as well as all the other TV shows, movies, anime, everything we do across all of our channels. You get access to all of that. And if you do decide to do that, we greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready to do this?
Yes, I am.
Up and away for the final time.
That couldn't have been easy.
That shot right through me again. Oh.
I just don't want to be like my parents and say no to this kind of opportunity.
How are you feeling about Sarah being out of the country?
Nervous, scared. Also, I'm excited for her. That's the first.
Damn, she's a shark.
You know, I would spend more time with you if I could.
But we've gone on, what, 4 dates in how many months?
Right.
Maybe it's just not meant to be.
What was that?
This is them fighting probably when it started.
Oh, okay.
It's back.
Now stay here, okay?
Where are you going?
I think you clocked last time. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
John!
Ooh! Damn!
Oh my god. Where's he at?
Oh.
Never part of the plan. There was only one plan to hurt me and my family. I tried stopping him. He wouldn't listen. Because you thought you could fix Lex Luthor. There's no fixing that psychopath. I told you this is exactly what would happen, and now everyone in the town is in danger, which is why they should leave.
Oh! Oh, yes!
Let's go!
Just trying to You're not ready to fight that thing. How are you gonna stop it? I'll find a way.
They need your help,
This is not
though.
a debate. Just keep everyone safe.
Aye.
Where's your father?
He took off with that thing.
You have to help him.
We tried. Won't let us.
Oh my gosh, boys, come on.
Oh!
Boys,
Go
Go
save
on.
it!
Yeah.
Go! Oh! Oh my gosh.
help him.
But Dad said that.
Yeah, when she said that thing, Sebastian killed him.
Yes! Oh my gosh, oh my
Protect
gosh,
us.
I've been waiting for this!
Ooh!
Oh! Oh! Come on, boys. Yes!
Yeah!
Come on. Oh my gosh!
Oh, it took off.
It did! Wonder why?
Figured he was outnumbered.
Maybe? You figure out there's 3 of them now.
Where'd it go?
It took off after the voice.
I told him to
Oh,
stay
it took
away.
off after the
Take your
boys.
father.
Lois!
It was gonna kill you, Clark.
No, Father. I have to keep them safe.
And how do you plan on doing that if you're dead? The boys do not live in a bubble anymore.
What a
They live in
shot.
the real world,
Exactly!
and they have you.
Right.
And that's gonna have to be
They'll
enough.
figure it out.
It's time you finally accept you can't do this on your own anymore.
We have an idea.
Is that John Henry's hammer?
Come on, boys.
Damn.
Look how fast they're going!
Lure that thing to Main Street. When you get to me, split off.
Oh my gosh.
What a shot!
What a shot. Look at that.
Oh! With the cape.
Here it comes. Oh! Nice!
The hammer.
The hammer.
Yes!
Oh!
To knock it out.
I think it did. My heart.
We need to hurry. Once Luther realizes that thing is gone, he's gonna come after us. All of us.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even for
What?
I expect loyalty.
Yeah. What?
Brothers both ways, Lux. But you never left me. You can't love anyone else. I'm resigning from Luther Corp first thing tomorrow. You can have your shares back.
That won't be necessary. Goodbye, Amanda.
No! He's going to kill her! Yes! They got her! Oh my gosh, my heart! Woo!
Milton.
Milton Fine. Lux's tech expert.
Brainiac.
Brainiac.
Where is he?
Oh!
Yeah.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Can't you just throw him from there?
Probably trying to make sure. Because if it wakes up.
He's trying to. Oh, dear God. Yes. His eyes turn blue. He remembers.
Wow.
Lux is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Talk is required.
Oh, come on, boys. Come on, boys.
I wonder if kryptonite's going to affect them the same
Right.
way.
I hope not. I don't think so. No. Oh!
Oh!
Jonathan! Jordan! Oh!
He's charging up.
He's healed. Look at his face. Yes. Supercharge. Yes. Soak in that heat. Oh.
Not anymore.
Luther, stop!
Oh.
You want, not him.
I think we're past the point of this just being about us, Lois.
Why don't you stop going after my family and come after me? Are you that scared of me? You're so afraid of a woman that you have to lash out at everyone but her?
She has a thing in her hand.
Yes, she does.
Kill you right here.
Then do it!
Time to die, Lois!
Yeah!
Yes. Woo.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's go.
You can't stop me!
No, but he can.
Yeah, she
Yes,
knew it was
he
coming.
can. Woo!
Let's go. Kryptonite.
Night. Oh no! Get it. Get it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get it out. Get it out.
Hey, John, wake up. Wake up! Wake up!
Oh!
He's what?
No, did you just blow me up?
Yeah.
Please don't leave me. I promise I won't. You're
Oh my
Superman.
gosh.
That's something you see every day. But I can always watch this later.
Ah!
Why won't you die?
Oh! Oh my gosh! Come on!
Oh!
Yes!
I will kill you and your whole damn family! I told you before, Luther. You will never hurt.
The suit's healed.
Oh! Yes! Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh!
But all that ends. Right.
Oh!
Let's
Oh my
go!
gosh!
What a shot! What a shot!
Oh, come on!
Let's go!
Oh! Busted the suit right off of his face! No!
He still saved him. 1 year later.
Okay. Aw, they had your little baby!
They've got everyone together.
Yeah! Oh, she's getting married!
Right, you get Superman to give you away.
Right!
You don't have him fly you in.
Right? Like, come on.
That just seems so easy. Oh.
Well done. Next one.
Lana, of course I'd heard stories about you from Clark, but it wasn't until we moved to Smallville that I really understood why he loved you so much. You were there for me during my battle with cancer. You were there for our family when Clark was taken from us. And you have always been there for this community. Mayor Lane, for the best of Smallville. Since you arrived in our world, my life has never been the same. And now I can't imagine it without you. What you were willing to sacrifice to make a world that was not your own safe. You truly are a man of steel.
I don't see her daughters. Do you?
I saw
The one I know
younger-
is out of country or whatever, but
I'm so glad they got their happy
yes.
ending. Lois was so right about John Henry.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, and she has her boyfriend.
Yeah, Mateo.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. They're expecting again.
Looks to me like you're having another boy.
There she is.
Oh, there she is.
What you doing out here?
You kidding? That barn is cursed. If I stay there for too
Yeah.
long, that hole ain't gonna go up.
Take a superstition class first.
Hey, I'm just stating facts.
Let's put that back.
I know this isn't where we came from. Feels like home.
Had to be weird for John Henry to be married by somebody that looks like his ex-wife.
This wedding got me thinking.
No,
Our next chapter.
you mean us going bald and equally and
More like, what do you think Superman and Lois Lane will be remembered for?
I'd like to think truth and justice.
Better tomorrow.
And a better tomorrow.
Welcome back, Mr. Luther. I trust my lawyer sent my request ahead of the transfer. That you like the same arrangements as your last. This isn't my old cell. No, it's not. You see, things change around here. Like the warden said,
Oh!
lots changed around here.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that's still the same. Man in charge needs a good chair. You, Alexander, you gotta make a hell of a chair.
Oh!
The first time I died, there was nothing but darkness. And then suddenly, I came back. Because of Sam's sacrifice and the heart he gave me, I lived for 32 more years. 32 more years of life on this world. But the world I came back to was struggling. People had lost faith in each other, lost faith in humanity. The world felt broken. I started thinking about my legacy, about what I wanted to leave behind. And the thing I knew was I couldn't do it alone. I needed help. Help from my family.
No way.
I love it!
Look at that shot.
I spent the last 20 years trying to save the world. Now I want to help fix it. He's really serious about this?
I told you.
I didn't want to just be a hero that saves people. I wanted to connect with them. We set up a foundation to help people in need. We gave people a sense of hope, something that had been missing for far too long.
Samuel Led Medical Center.
The years continued to pass as Lois and I got older. The boys grew up and became men.
Wow.
Both John and Jordan got married.
Oh.
Lots of kids. My hearts were full.
Real isn't how you're made. It's a thing that happens to you.
For the rest of her life, we never spent a day apart.
This is perfect.
That was a magical time. Then, Lois's cancer came back. Only this time, it was too much. It was hard seeing her so weak, knowing she was dying.
I love it.
Everything good. My wife. The But in that moment, right as she passed, something happened that I will never forget. It was never the same after. Friends would stop by most days to check up on me. Jordan came by almost every day. Same with John. And being by myself in the home we shared for so long, that was really tough. So, I got a dog.
Crypto.
How had I never had a dog before?
Boys.
The second time I died was so much different than the first. It was amazing. I can't begin to describe it. And suddenly, it came to me. What life is all about. Joy.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Wow.
Wonder. Friendship.
Aww. He's crying.
Family.
Oh!
Love. God, she's beautiful. I came to this world alone. But when I left it, I had so much. Do everything you can to find love. Give it. To hold on to it. Because life, it goes by so fast.
Wow. You're crying worse than me.
I can't even talk.
Well, stop it. That was a really good episode.
Yeah.
That was heartwarming. So many different levels.
Yeah. I gotta compose myself before we do this outro. I did have a feeling that they were gonna end it that way with like a jump forward in time. Which makes sense.
Right.
It was tough to watch. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it was, but it was good. I'm glad that, Superman did die. At the very end. No, I mean, at the very end. And then Lois. I mean, it was good. I'm dumbfounded about everything. Wrap my head around everything we just watched. The shot with Superman and Doomsday taking him up to the sun. That was a really special moment to me too.
Right.
Because it seems like Doomsday
he let himself go.
Right. He knew he was in the wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. I like that a lot.
I mean, the whole episode was fantastic. I mean, from start to finish, they had
Action.
Well, they had everybody in this episode,
Yeah.
which was awesome. Like, everybody from the start of the, episode 1 to the final episode, they brought everybody back, which was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing everybody. There was the wedding at the very end. We
Right.
had the wedding, which was really, really nice.
Yeah.
You got to see everybody. The boys working together as a team was I loved that part. Oh, that was really exciting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he even introduced Crypto
Right.
at
the
the
dog
end,
at the
which
end.
was awesome.
Yeah.
We got to see the boys grow up and have their own families.
Right. They become grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, it was very heartwarming.
Yeah. I guess the only part I really didn't see or anything. Like the boys, like out helping people like his dad. There was like no superhero stuff involved. It was just them getting older, getting married, and having kids.
Yeah.
So maybe they had stopped that. Because, that's kind of question mark there. Is there anybody else out there? Not saying his sons could replace Superman.
Right.
But knowing that somebody else was out there to help people if they needed it. That's the only part I didn't like, is it left me hanging there. I wanted that feeling or that knowing that, the boys would still be out there to still help people when they needed it.
Right.
Well,
I think they
major world events, if they would need them, or...
I think they are. Just because they got the suits, right? Like.
Well, yeah, but.
I think they would have continued that. Just being who they are and their family and.
I know, but I wish we would have seen some of that.
Yeah.
So it would be nice.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
But as far as everything else, like even just seeing Luther there at the end,
crying. A lot of regret.
Yeah.
That was good to see, though. It was good to see him to actually break that wall down.
Right.
For them to have forgiveness between each other.
Right.
To be able to move on. Because I imagine Luther was having it rough in prison.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
It seemed that way, especially with Bruno.
Yes,
coming out,
that was funny.
I'm top dog
love
now.
that. Oh, see his face.
Yeah, and it was just such a great episode. The fight with Doomsday was fantastic. The fight with Luther was fantastic.
Yes.
They had such great shots in this. Even just simple stuff, like when they were all grouped on the street. And they were
going
talking,
to each person in
and
a
they were
circle.
just the camera was just rotating.
Right. It was so cool to see that because you got to see every angle, their faces.
Right.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
And then at the wedding, you got like the camera at the shooting the altar, and then you had this like lace or something that was just flapping in front of the lens, and it was just awesome. It was just so well shot.
Yes.
And yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Obviously, the CGI was great. They did a fantastic job with that.
Yeah, it was great.
Doomsday looked fantastic.
Yes.
All of the fight scenes again
was amazing.
Yeah,
it was amazing. One of the parts I want to tell you too what's in my mind, I loved it, is when Jordan brought back Jonathan.
Right.
Like when he did that, I had to stop and think. I'm like, wait a minute. He just literally just electrocuted him.
Right.
And shocked his heart back or something. Did something. It was like some kind of spark power he had. I don't know.
Well, I think as the faster he got, he generated like static electricity.
Oh, like energy.
Yeah.
Vibrations or whatever.
Yes, I think it was like static electricity, and then he shocked him.
And it just shocked him.
Yeah.
That scene there between the boys was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan did excellent. Jonathan did excellent. I mean, the emotions between the boys, you can actually feel and tell that they're twins.
Right.
You know, they have that connection between one another. I love that scene.
Right.
That was really good.
It was. And then
Yeah.
Jordan saying, you know, don't ever leave me.
Right.
You
Don't
know,
ever leave
like,
me. Right.
That was an emotional scene.
Yeah.
They kind of rely and depend on each other.
Yes.
And you saw that brotherly love, because they have had their, you know, they've been at loggerheads for so long, a little bit here and there. Like when Jordan got his powers, Jonathan was jealous. And,
Yes.
and
Vice versa.
Yeah. So like,
Lot
you know,
of jealousy.
they've butted heads, as teenagers tend to
Yes, they do.
do.
Brothers and sisters do.
But in the end, they're there for each other.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if there's much more we can say.
It just stinks because I cannot believe this is like the last season. There's so much more that they could have done.
Right.
I just hate to see it end because this was probably my number one that I loved looking forward to watching every year. And I'm just going to have to go back and rewatch them like I do Smallville.
You're right.
Be in my rotation.
Yeah. I agree. I think this show was fantastic. The concept of it being a family show.
Yes. The family. Yes.
The whole concept of it is just amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, sure, there was certain episodes that may not have landed quite as much as some other episodes.
Right.
But overall, as a show, I think it's right up there with the best iterations of a Superman story.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that last 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, the episode.
That just killed me.
Yeah.
Is so Superman.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yep. I agree.
But, wow. Yeah, the show just killed me. Wow. Fantastic episode. Fantastic show. So glad that we're going to be able to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
And that it is now part of the whole Superman lore, the canon, all of that good stuff.
Right.
And I think props to all the actors.
Yes.
Yes. Tyler, listen, when I saw him in Supergirl, I really enjoyed his Clark Kent. Right? I thought his Clark Kent was funny because it reminded me of the Chris Reeve Clark. He was kind of bumbling and you know, kind of, you know, just nerdy.
Right.
I wasn't sure about his Superman.
Yeah.
Like, he just seemed so small.
Right.
And, you know, they had the padded suits and just all of that stuff. Like, it was a little
iffy.
As this show has gone on, he has demonstrated that, like, that is, you know, he knew that character.
Mm-hmm.
He knew who Clark was. He knew who Superman was, and he played that to a T.
Yeah,
he really did. And whether or not he's a little shorter and a little smaller, you can overlook that stuff because he is so good.
Yeah.
In other aspects. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say the first time I've ever seen Tyler. This is weird because you told me about this show.
Yeah.
And you told me who the main character was, and I'm like, wait a minute. I knew him off of Teen Wolf.
Right, Derek. I think
Derek, yeah, he was an alpha. Yeah. So seeing him come from there, from Teen Wolf, into being Superman was a really big switch for me in my head. Because it was hard for me to see him as Superman when I seen him as Derek.
Right.
Off of Teen Wolf. So.
Yeah.
But hey, I came. You know.
Do you still think of him as Derek or
no,
is he Clark? No,
he's Clark.
He nailed this.
He did.
He really did. He nailed this.
Yeah.
Same with Bitsy. Bitsy Tulloch, who plays Lois.
Yeah.
I really wasn't a fan of her Lois from the first episode. Like, it just...
Yeah, I was kind of iffy myself
we've had some really great Lois Lanes,
Yeah.
some not so great ones as well, but
Yeah.
with her, it took me a little while to warm up to her.
Yeah.
But again, now in hindsight, she really killed that.
She did.
I think when they gave her cancer, I think that really is when she propelled, like, because she killed that.
Yeah.
As far as going through all of that stuff.
The chemo.
And she really, I think, stole our hearts at that point.
Yeah.
And at least mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like her as Lois. I think she did a fantastic job.
She did great. Yeah.
But I think it's just it's getting to, you got to warm up to these characters and understand that they are going to be slightly different to what you've been used to in the past, right? They're being played by different actors, and it's not all going to be the same. And you wouldn't want it to be the same necessarily, because what's the point? If it's just going to be rehashed the same every time. But I think the way that she played Lois was great. I enjoyed Lana. John Henry was fantastic as well.
John Henry was
and
very
was there
good.
from the start. I think he was the very last shot of the first episode in the suit. The boys, obviously, even with the switching actors with Jonathan, were fantastic. So, yeah, great show.
Great show. Loved it.
If you were to rate this show out of 10, where would you put
10
it?
out of 10. 10 out of 10, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Number 1. Loved it.
All right. Well, let us know what you guys thought of this show, this episode, the entire series, in the comments down below. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you later.
Crypto Crew.